All right, good morning, Mr. Budweiser.
Jimmy.
Jimmy? Chris, I'm nice to meet you. I'm going to be your therapist. How are you doing?
Good. Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how our session is going to go today.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some background questions, some questions about your injury, and you're going to see me jot things down when you give me responses. Don't be alarmed. I'm just trying to be as detailed as I can about the information you give me. That'll help me out a lot more. All right, so just to verify, you are Mr. Jimmy Budweiser,
Yes, sir.
age 38.
Yep.
All right. And I'd like to just kind of get a feel for your thoughts on physical therapy. So do you have any previous experience with therapy?
I don't really know too much about it. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna entail, but I'm ready to just jump right into it. If you need me to run a couple miles, I need to lift some stuff. I don't know, whatever this is, I'm ready to do it.
Okay. Well, we won't quite be jumping in, that quick. But that's good to know that you are willing to put in some work because in order to get better, it will take some effort and a little bit of hard work. But I think you're in the right mindset for it. All right. So, can you tell me a little bit about what you do for a living?
I'm a freelance backhoe operator.
Okay.
I actually got a really big job this past week or so. So I've been real busy with that. I'm making hiking trails next to the park downtown. So it's going to be really great. So I'm really excited about it.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's going to be some good work and security.
Oh, yeah.
Working for the parks.
You better believe it.
All right. Okay. And what would you say a typical day looks like for you on the backhoe?
I mean, I get up early. I'm starting work by 7 o'clock in the morning. I climb on up there. I'm digging at the trails. I get a nice hour lunch break, and I can take breaks if I need to. But for the most part, I'm going from 7 in the morning to 5 o'clock at night at the earliest.
Okay, so some long days, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then, what do you like to do for hobbies in your free time?
Well, me and boys, we like to watch some football. Just drink a little bit. Just have a good time. Nothing too serious. They'll come over. We'll just hang out. But I also am a goat herder.
Okay.
Yeah.
And goat herding, what's that like?
It's for the most part, not recently. Actually, that's why I'm in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and actually, I do want to hear more about that. That's going to lead me to my next question.
Okay.
So, before I do that, though, would you say that you exercise regularly, or do you exercise at all?
I try to exercise, definitely not regularly. I started trying to do some weightlifting stuff, like out in my garage. I got like some weights and everything set up in there, but I don't do it that often, honestly. But I mean, that'd be something I'd look to try to do.
Okay. Well, maybe during your time here, we can kind of work on some ideas for making that a more regular thing if you're interested.
Sure, yeah, I'm definitely trying to lose weight, so that'll be great.
Okay. Good to know. Okay. All right, and then yes, going back to the goat herding. So
Yeah.
you said that's what brought you in. How did that happen?
Well, just the other day, or that was actually like 2 weeks ago. I was just trying to get them all into the lot behind my trailer there. That's where I keep them, and one of them got angry with me and bam, hit me head on, right in the knee.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And were you okay? Like, did you need to call an ambulance?
Nah, no ambulance. I mean, I went to the doctor, got checked out and everything. It was pretty swollen at first, but didn't need to go to the hospital or anything.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that it wasn't worse. And other than the knee where the goat hit you, has it caused any pains anywhere else?
No, just right kind of where it got hit,
Okay. And then, in regards to that pain, like right now, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 meaning there's no pain at all, 10 meaning you need to go to an emergency room, where would you say the pain's at now?
Right now, probably around a 2. I mean, just sitting here, it's not too bad. It's definitely there, but it's not bad.
Okay. And would you say 2 is probably about the average?
On average, yeah. No, if I'm just sitting around, if I'm sitting in the actual backhoe, yeah. I mean, it's just around a 2 usually.
Okay. And then what would you say your pain is at its least? What number?
When it's not giving me any problems, it's honestly like a 0.
0. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And then when your pain flares up to its worst, what number is it?
I mean, it's still not awful. If 10 was worse, I'd still say maybe like a 4.
Perfect. Okay. And then when you do experience those bouts of pain, how would you describe it? Would you say it's deep, or is it right on the surface of the skin? Or?
It's pretty. I wouldn't say it's deep. I think it's like kind of right where I got hit, like right on the bone. Kind of hurts a lot, and then just a little bit on the other side, kind of like a pole. But that's about it.
Okay. And then, would you ever say in relation to that pain, do you ever feel any numbness or tingling?
No, never.
Okay. Good. So now, just so I can get a better idea and document it properly, can you show me right in the areas where you're feeling the pain?
So like right here, and then just a little bit right here, but mostly like right where I got hit.
Okay. All right, just to make sure I have it down correctly, can you just verify, is that the area you'd say the pain is in?
That looks about right, yeah.
Okay. So, would you say that there are any activities that aggravate your pain or make it worse?
Definitely. Climbing in the backhoe itself, oh man, that hurts a lot. And then actually going downstairs, when I try to like go down and put weight on it, that hurts a lot. I try to like hold on to like a railing or something like that. But really, those 2 things definitely make it flare up.
Okay. And then on the opposite end of that spectrum, would you say there are any activities that make it feel better, or anything, positions you can put it in to make it feel better?
Definitely if I'm just kind of resting it. If I prop it up, it'll feel really good. Icing it helps. When I do that, when I'm resting it, prop it up and I ice it, it's a 0, honestly.
Oh, good. And then I know you said when you climb in the backhoe or descend stairs that flares it up. What number would you say it shoots your pain up to?
It goes all the way to like the worst, like a 4.
Okay. Right. So now I'm going to ask you a few questions about kind of just the 24-hour behavior of your pain.
Okay.
All right. So first thing in the morning when you wake up, what would you say the pain is like?
It's not that bad. Probably like it is sitting down, like a 1 or 2 maybe. It's definitely stiff, but not bad.
Okay. And then after that, throughout the day, like throughout the workday and into the evening, what would you say your pain is like?
Like a 2 or something. It really depends what I'm doing. Like if I'm going up and down in the backhoe or something like that, doing a lot of up and down kind of stuff, definitely a 4. But for the most part, if I'm just sitting around, it's usually right at a 2.
Okay. And then at night, basically when you go to bed, what's your pain like then?
It depends. If I ice it and prop it up, I got no pain. It doesn't bother me at all. If I don't, it's probably just like a 1.
Okay. And does that 1 keep you awake at night, or?
No, nothing like that. It doesn't wake me up, nothing like that. It's just a little sore from the day.
Okay. All right. So I can see here from your medical history form that you filled out, it looks like you have had a previous fracture.
Yeah, that's right. I actually broke my collarbone. It was probably 20 years ago. It was junior, senior in high school. It's just on the football practice field. got hit weird one way, just got a fracture.
Okay. And does that still bother you at all today, or any side effects from that?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right. And did you receive an X-ray at all back then for the collarbone? Did they confirm a fracture?
Yes.
Okay. And then what about for this event? Did they do an X-ray at all for that?
Yeah, but nothing. They said nothing.
Okay, no fracture.
No.
And after the doctor, viewed the X-ray and said you had no fracture, did the doctor prescribe you any medications or anything?
Nah, I mean, I went and got myself like just ibuprofen, just to take. But then after the swelling went down, I haven't even looked at that yet.
Okay, good. And then, in regards to our time here in physical therapy, what concerns do you have about physical therapy? Any worries or?
I just I don't know. I don't want to like baby it. I want to make sure I can get back to work.
Okay. All right. Well, I like your motivation. I think you're highly motivated. That's going to serve you well. It's a fine line. We don't want to push too hard because that could set you back, and we don't want it too little because then you won't progress. So I'll try to help you keep you right in the middle. Okay.
I understand.
And while we're doing therapy, I'm going to be teaching you some exercises and stretches or techniques and things that are going to help you. How would you say you learn best when I demonstrate those things to you?
I don't know. I like seeing it kind of like in like almost like drawn out for me, like pictures of it, like saying like do this and this and this kind of with my knee, like that would probably be helpful.
Okay. And were you having any pain in the knee already when just before the goat hit you?
No, I've had perfect knees.
Okay. Good. And would you say you've ever had pain like this before?
No, definitely not. Yeah, first time I got this knee pain, first time the goats ever acted like that, that's for sure.
Okay. Hopefully the last time too.
Yeah, man. I hope.
And then as far as your goals here in physical therapy, what would you say are your main goals that you hope to achieve or get out of therapy?
I mean, it still bothers me a little bit. I still feel some pain. So kind of get rid of the pain. But my big thing is just making sure I get back to working comfortably. Like I don't want to have to miss work because my knee hurts or something like that. I need to kind of keep at this job and make sure I do a good job with it. So getting back out there. And then, like I said a little bit earlier, like it would be nice if I could lose weight. I don't know if you could help me out with that at all, but that'd be something good.
Okay, absolutely. I think we can definitely, with your motivation and your abilities and desires to want to get better between exercise or getting back to work, I think those are both definitely attainable.
Okay.
All right. So next I'm going to be doing some tests on you, but
okay.
This is it for the question.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.